Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Hello.
Welcome back to Paranormal Tea Time. I'm Nicole, and I'm joined tonight by my co-host, Stephanie.
Hello. Nice to see everybody on this Wednesday.
I say see, of course, because we can't see any of you unless you say hi in the chat. So make sure you pop over and drop a comment so we know you're here.
Yes.
I'm doing something a little weird today because
Oh boy, what are you doing?
some of you guys know that I was at the Hollow this weekend. The paranormal convention hosted by 9 Lives Paranormal, and I met some really, really incredible people. And I want to give a shout out to a couple of them. First one up is Ritual Confection. Ritual Confection is this awesome little bakery, and they had some really cool little cakes that were, oh my God, amazing. And they were doing this thing where you could kind of like choose your own adventure tea. So you chose your teacup,
Cool.
you chose your tea, you chose your teaspoon, and you chose these little infused crystal sugar things.
Very cool.
So this is my teacup. For tonight, it is super, super cute. It has very like Cinderella vibes. It came with this little saucer. I have Earl Grey tea, and I made it from a teapot today, like a civilized human being.
Yep.
And look how cute this little teaspoon is.
Oh, it's so little. That's
crystal.
adorable.
Oh, it's so cute. So we're going to do that today. And these are rose-infused little sugar crystals.
Ooh. You have to let me know how they are.
I will. Next time I see you, I'll have to bring you some.
Yes.
So it's very like, it was created with intent. So we're manifesting some. She said, I just like the rose and the Earl Grey. I thought it was a good combination.
Yeah.
But she said, like, it is for love. So, you know, love, self-love, love for others.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't have to be romantic love.
Yep, that's right. Self-love is the most important love that you can ever have.
Mm-hmm. And I can't open them, so I mean, I don't know what that says about me. Like,
it means the package is difficult.
I cannot access love. All right, so I'm popping. Pop 2 of them in, and we're gonna stir it up and drink some tea. What are you drinking tonight, Steph?
So I got 2 new teas. One of them is like a white sage Earl tea, which I'm not drinking tonight. I went with Titanic because I haven't had it and you keep talking about it, and I decided to get it. So it's steeping, and here's a mug I've never shown before because I usually just keep it for decor, but I'm like, why am I keeping it for decor? Why not just use it?
Oh, that's cute.
Right. So it's me completely right there.
It is.
In a nutshell.
I'm fighting like the invasive urge to just chomp one of these little sugar cubes.
Why not?
Because if it's not good, I'm gonna have to spit it out on camera.
It's a sugar cube. What harm could it do?
Yeah, but it's like a rose sugar cube.
Yeah.
All right, let's experiment. I want to know what you think of the Titanic tea because it's really good. And fun little fact: at the Hollow, I met Sarah Blake.
Yeah.
Hashed up historian, and we were chatting, and she has a little sign on her table that says, "Do you want to touch a Titanic relic?"
Oh. So what happened?
She has this little piece of coal that was on the Titanic in a necklace.
Okay.
And so I got to hold a piece of.
You didn't buy it?
No, it wasn't for sale. It was just like a fun.
Okay. Like, I feel like you should have it though.
I can get one. I mean, they're readily available online.
Okay.
But I just thought it was weird. Again, I was like, it's freaking following me.
It sure is.
It's everywhere.
And of course, when I bought this can, I was like, Nicole, like I immediately thought of you. So I'm like, well, I have to get it because it's like having a piece of you right here that I'm going to drink.
All right, I'm trying the sugar.
Okay.
It tastes like rock candy.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I think it essentially is rock candy.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was worried about.
So, is it the Thayer Hotel that's close to West Point?
Mm-hmm.
They do a really nice spread for tea time, and they do give you rock candy on a stick to be able to stir in your tea. So, yeah.
That's cute. Fact. I like that.
Yeah.
So, also, this weekend, a few more shout outs while I have this stuff next to me.
Okay.
Because everybody was so awesome this weekend. The Hollow, Paracon, they gave out like little swag bags to all the speakers and vendors.
Cool.
And look at how cute that little tote bag is.
Aw, I love it.
And I said I was gonna wear it, but I didn't wear it, so I'm just gonna hold it up and probably wear it next week because
it's perfect.
I'm still going through all my stuff.
Yeah.
I met Kevin in person from Where the Weird Ones Are, and look how cute this shirt is.
I love it.
A little punisher Where the Weird Ones Are. Stay weird. I definitely will stay weird.
Won't we all?
And
that's a fabulous shirt. I like it.
I know. And then the Seekers Chronicles, Paranormal Historians.
Aww,
Jenny and Anthony.
Jenny and Anthony.
Sure. And a tote bag. So I had to definitely give some shout outs because they're all awesome. And my favorite part of going to these things is getting to hang out with everybody and see everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had people vote on come up to the table and put a little gem in a vase for ghosts, aliens, or cryptids.
Okay, I saw that post, but I didn't know what exactly was going on. So that's pretty neat. Ghost won.
Ghost won by like a landslide. Which I shouldn't
go to a
expecting.
Paracon. What are you gonna talk about? You're gonna talk about ghosts. So
pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the Hollow. Afterwards, we did the Haunted Tri-State panel.
Mm-hmm.
And I also met John Santa in person.
Okay.
He is on an upcoming episode with Bianca.
Okay.
Who we met at Fort Decker, and then she came to Kestrel.
Okay.
And we were hanging out with her.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm going into the Pine Barrens tonight at 10 o'clock. You want to come? And what do we do when a strange man asks us to go into the woods, Stephanie?
We say, let's go.
Yes, we do. And it was really cool. We had some cool experiences.
And you came home with a couple new friends.
They are not friends. I had to have an exorcism to get rid of my attachment. That's all fine. It was within 24 hours, so like no Lyme disease.
Okay. So
I didn't come home with any Rocky Mountain fever or anything.
Yeah.
I
never want to see another tick again. I really don't. Just ugh.
If you guys don't know, if you haven't been hanging around here at all, ticks are a big topic for us because when we went to the game farm,
the Catskill game farm,
oh my god, so many ticks. And everybody kept giving me so much crap about it. Like, there's a tick. I found
because you
tick.
brought us out there, and we all like. Do you want to know the funny thing? I think we all came home with 2. Mm-hmm. I think we all found 2. How random is that?
You need a breeding pair.
That's even creepier. Like, I didn't even think of that. I was hoping it was some sort of a spiritual great meaning, but no, you just totally ruined it for me.
No, they're just gonna make more little baby ticks.
That's not okay.
They were, husband and wife. They haven't, they've been together since like high school, and you split them up.
That was so bad. I finally got a chance to watch Ix Explored the first, but there's going to be another episode, but I haven't seen the second episode come out
2
yet.
parts, yeah.
Yeah. So.
It was a lot. It was a lot of footage to go through because we were there 2 nights.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were, but.
Yeah.
I was exhausted.
I know. I messaged you and you were like, I'm exhausted. I'm doing nothing. I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
yes. I was so tired. Like that. I don't know what it was. That did me in.
And it's really funny because I wasn't even intending to like investigate or do anything the second night. We were just going back for some drone footage to get some shots. And
Yeah.
then we ended up there until I don't even freaking know what time. In the rain.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That is insane.
But they're another like group that I met through a convention.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I love these things. Not even I mean the people who attend them are great, but it's just like
Yeah.
the vendors and stuff and
Yeah. Well,
hanging out
that's
with
where
people who get it.
we come together as a community. We come together as friends and for the kind of the common interests. And so you meet like-minded people, and most of them turn out to be really amazing people, like truly. So
Like it's so I met one woman and we just started talking. Like we had like a mutual acquaintance, I guess, was talking and I went over to say like goodbye or something. Started a conversation. I think we were standing there for probably a good half an hour and there's no small talk in this community because of like the nature of what we do and
yeah.
like the big questions that we're trying to answer or that we're all asking. It's
Yeah.
like you meet somebody and you're like, okay, so what are your thoughts on like life after death and childhood trauma and psychic ability?
Mhm.
Like you get
Mhm.
really into it.
Yeah. That's awesome. I
Or
love
maybe
it.
that's just me. I don't know.
Well,
I don't do
I
small
think
talk
we
anyway.
all do. Like half the time, like I don't like talking about politics. I don't like talking about religion, and so like somebody mentioned something about ghosts and I'm like all about it. Like, oh,
Yeah.
let me tell you.
Hmm. Talked to
uh,
someone earlier actually who was having stuff going on in their house and they were like, I don't want to talk about this because I don't want anybody to think I'm crazy. And
been
I was
there,
like,
done that.
you would be surprised how many people find out what we do and they're like, well, let me tell you, I have
Yeah.
stories.
Well, not only that, but like honestly, like that's back in the 80s and 90s where people would think that you're totally off the rocker and you need to be,
Mm-hmm.
in a padded cell and stuff. So,
That's true. I
okay.
feel very dainty with this cup.
I have a little guest. She just got braces on today and she wants to show everybody her bracelets.
Oh,
Come here.
let's see. They look so good.
She got blue and teal.
Oh my God, you look like a teenager.
I know. Yeah. And she got an expander on the roof too. So she's like not feeling the greatest. Go lay down.
Yeah, no, Bria, it's true. We were playing Fortnite and we were playing with the people that I just met and we start talking about ghosts and then it's like, let me tell you my stories.
All right, go. Thank you. Go rest.
So I
Yeah.
know, maybe it's the field, maybe it's just being on podcast and just asking people questions all the time.
Yeah. So was it okay? So for my English class, our kind of one of our assignments was a discussion assignment, and we had to discuss, a fair few things, questions that the professor was asking, and one of them is the very first question was, "Who are you?" And I don't like that question in general because I feel like half the time I'm still trying to figure myself out. So of course, but I put, I'm a mom, I'm a grandmother, I'm a wife, I'm a paranormal investigator. And I said, I don't think I really figured out who I really wanted to be until my 40s. And being in the paranormal, that's always been a part of my life, even though I hadn't delved really, headfirst into it like I do now. But like that's who I am. So I had to weasel my way in for, that conversation. So
Yeah.
I'll have to check my messages and see who responded to me because people usually respond to me whenever I put stuff like that. So, but yeah. Who are you? Who are you, Nicole?
I have no idea. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I feel like another lesson that I learned this weekend because there was some confusion with times for lectures and stuff. So I had this whole printed out. I had a 30-page document to like go off of for my lecture on paranormal tourism, historic preservation.
Yeah.
I think I got like 2 minutes into it and I'm like, fuck this. Let's have a conversation.
And that's usually the best way to do it.
So we
Yep.
ended up having a really good talk and everybody's like, well, how did your lecture go? And I'm like, it didn't. It wasn't the lecture I prepared, but it was the conversation we needed.
Yeah, exactly. I love it.
Yeah, because once I got everybody, because I had like a couple questions in there, and once I got everybody talking, like they wanted to tell me their stories, they wanted to get feedback from other people, and I'm like, let's do it. We're doing discussion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even on the Haunted Tri-State panel, Kara, who is organizing, Kara and Gail from Nine Lives Paranormal organized the thing, and she had to run off to go like put out some fire, convention management style.
Yeah.
And there was a couple questions from the audience, but once we finished those, everybody was kind of, just talking. I'm like, all right, let's go. Question, question, question. So I think a big part of, who I am is I am a podcaster. I am a host and interviewer.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I used to, like, whenever I'd be asked that question, like years and years ago, like, I'm not just a mom. I'm not just somebody's wife. I'm not just somebody's mother. I am more than that, but who am I? So answering that question, I think, has been tough. That's why I don't like that question, because you really got to kind of dig deep inside of yourself and discover you are more than what you are to these other people. Who are you to yourself,
It's really fun. Do you see all those prompts like that? Ask ChatGPT to describe you.
Yes.
And then like you put it in and I'm like, okay. So this is how like I am seen by people who are not, people who are not me. But like this is an objective observation about who I am from what's on the internet, from my posts, from how I talk.
Yeah.
And it's really, because it makes you kind of reflect back.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, damn.
What was that last one that I posted? It was about, what was the question? Tell somebody to have ChatGPT describe you to somebody else, like to ward them off. And it nailed it. Like, I ask questions. If you're asking me to do something, I want to know why. I don't want to hear it because I said so or because this is the way it's done. I want to know why it's done this way. I'm going to ask those questions because that's just part of who I am. I am inquisitive. I want the knowledge. I want to know why things work the way they work and why we do things the way that we do instead of this way, So anybody who knows me, like just deal with it. If ChatGPT is pinging me out for that, like this is really who I am.
This is a fun one if you haven't done it yet. Describe me like you're warning someone before they meet me.
Yeah, that was the question.
Fair warning, she has the energy of someone who says, okay, hear me out, and then casually launches a podcast, organizes a ghost hunt, designs an event, starts a media company, plans a parade float, and gives a lecture, all before remembering she hasn't eaten.
All before morning coffee.
Yes. Warm, funny, wildly creative, genuinely cares about people, but don't mistake friendly for low key. She'll ask you about your ghost story, your historic building, your social media strategy, and whether you want to collaborate. By the end of the conversation, you might be booked on tea time, investigating an abandoned mansion, or helping her pursue a Guinness World Record. Extremely specific taste. Will absolutely know when something is not the vibe and possess the dangerous confidence of a woman who can pull an entire project together under unreasonable time pressure. Also, she talks fast, thinks faster, says yes too much, and will probably have 3 new ideas while explaining the first one.
Yep.
Basically, prepare to be entertained, recruited, slightly exhausted, but you'll leave feeling like something exciting is about to happen.
Very accurate.
I was like, oh damn, they called me out.
It did. And I don't know if that's just based on what like the searches that you put into ChatGPT. Like, do we know like how it comes up with that information and why it's so eerily accurate?
It's how you talk to it, the information you give it, the things that you ask it. I have it watch every episode of our podcast.
Really? You can do that?
Oh well, because I have it tell me like, all right, what's the most clippable? What can we improve on?
Yeah. I had no idea. See, these are things that I have that I'm not very skookum on all this stuff. Yeah. I try to be.
So like when I did my when I was asking it to help me like pace out my lecture, like I uploaded the lecture and I'm like, all right, how long do you think this is going to take?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like 15 minutes. And I'm like, wait. So I fed in an episode of Tea Time and I'm like, now how long? 30 minutes.
Okay.
Because I talk fast.
Yeah. It's like you're gonna have way more to say than just 15 minutes worth.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty neat. I didn't know
Yeah.
you could do all that.
You do like a lot of stuff. It's ridiculous.
See, but this is things that I wouldn't even think of. Maybe I should ask it how to deal with my daughter's spacer thingy up there.
Yeah.
Expander.
Just be like, ChatGPT, what can you do for me?
Yeah. How do you make eating easier?
Yeah. Oh, that's a hard one. Braces was not like an era that I want to think about.
It's not even the braces that's bothering her. It's the expander in the roof of her mouth.
Oh.
Because food is getting stuck underneath it and it feels weird. And so she's having trouble trying to swallow food because of how weird it feels. And I'm like, but you got to eat something. Like I've gotten her soft foods and stuff. And, I think tomorrow we'll go get some pudding and jello and things like that, just so she'll have something a little extra in her belly. She tried macaroni and cheese today. So we'll see. It's not been a fun day for her, unfortunately.
Oh, it's going to be a learning curve. She looked so happy in the pictures you sent.
She did, because she first got them in and she hadn't tried to eat yet.
Oh, she's like, I look cool. Did she get to pick out her colors?
She did, yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
And
what colors did she pick? I couldn't really see.
so it's blue and teal. Because she does like teal, but blue is because she and her best friend have decided that they are doing an all blue year. So like the backpack, lunchbox, water bottles, all of
like
it. It's all blue.
I like it.
Yeah. So it'll be an interesting year. So school starts in a week.
I know. I'm so not ready. I've been so crazy running around doing a million things. Like I haven't even thought about school.
Oh, it's all I could think about. I'm like, yes. But I have to pull her out early on the first day because I got to take her back to the orthodontist. So.
It's gonna be great. You want to see what I made?
Yeah, what'd you make?
So I was playing around with my 3D printer. I had to get it working again so I could print some stuff for the convention. And I made this little guy.
Oh, that's adorable.
So he is a phone holder. He'll hold your phone horizontally or vertically. He'll hold your case. So during an investigation, right, when you're using the apps, you'll hold it up so everybody can see. It'll hold your K2 up.
I need one of those.
Business cards. And he holds a pen.
Oh, cute.
I told Brianna when I was making it, I'm like, we love a multifunctional queen. It holds all the things. If you have it, he will hold it.
That is so cool. I love that you can do that.
So I think that's going to be my next thing on the table.
I did buy these cute little ceramic ghosts on Amazon that are late getting here, but they should be here tomorrow. But they hold a little pen across them just like that.
Aww.
They won't hold up your phone or anything fancy like that, but I thought they'd be cute for my desk.
That would be cute.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to rearrange things. I'm going to take like all the non-haunted dolls out of here and put them upstairs and bring the other haunted ones down. And that's going to be like my spooky horror room up there with my school stuff. So my background's going to be like Michael Myers and Ouija boards.
Nice.
While I'm online at school. And then down here it's still going to be my Victorian theme, obviously, with a little bit of ghosty stuff. But yeah. So everything feels chaotic right now because I'm not done.
I get that. I mean, I'm finally like seriously working on the studio. It's almost done. I just have to get like a streaming device down there now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to move the PC from the office because I still need it up here for editing and like it's gaming PC and stuff. Yeah. And I don't want to be in the basement all the time.
That's true. Yeah.
So that is going to be strictly streaming.
Okay.
And I have to stick to that.
I'll have to come over when you get done so I can see it.
Yes. You have to see it every Wednesday.
Or some more
We need to do a tea time live on location. So if anybody has some recommendations for places you want us to do a live tea time at, I am all ears.
tea must be readily available.
Or hot water or an outlet so I can burn my kettle. We'll make it
Gotcha.
work.
There we go. So what I didn't make my tea in, but it was too cute to pass up at Home Goods today, but only because it's so large, I didn't want to make myself an entire pot of tea.
That's
My
cute.
camera's backwards. Isn't it cute?
Very cute.
And it matches the cup that I bought last week. So I was like, there we go.
When you sent those pictures, I was like, Stephanie's like a weird version of a hunter-gatherer. She goes to Home Goods like every 3 days just to see what she can like scavenge.
I do. And that was the only teapot like that too. So I'm glad that last week I didn't buy like the witchy one because I almost did, but I was like, the problem is it's not going to match. Like I have to have things matching. That's like the Libra part of me. Everything has to be equal and even and matching. I can't stand not having matching stuff.
So my teapot is my tea. Is it?
So yes,
a Platzgraf.
Platzgraf.
Yeah, it's one of those big, heavy. Like my whole dish set is that like heavy like stoneware.
Yeah.
And I got it about a bajillion years ago because I just like fell in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was from somebody who was in the military who was doing like a move.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like there's a weight limit when you move. Or
yes,
like
there is.
This shit is heavy. And they had a whole set, like
plates,
cups, bowls, casserole, like everything.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't care. I can't take it with me. Just
that's pretty much when it's time to PCS, permanent change of station. Like that's the garage sales for PCS season are great.
How about tea in a castle in a couple weeks?
I want to do tea in a castle.
Do you know something I don't know?
So I was just gonna like this is my little teapot that I steep my tea in. It came with a little saucer and its own cup. It's like tea for one. So it gives you a good 2.5 cups of tea. So, but again, I didn't want to make tea in that big one because I'm not going to drink all that tea tonight. So, but I would bring it if we were having tea in a castle.
Where are we having tea in a castle?
We'd have more people. Nicole, this Titanic tea is really yummy.
I really like it.
It's like perfectly smooth.
I know.
And just like a little zen.
Do y'all only use those tea cups and pots for the show? No. Nope. I do drink tea. Definitely every Wednesday night, but I do drink tea. My daughter loves tea. When we were in Salem, we went specifically like to a little tea shop, and I did buy a lot of tea and teacups.
Yeah. If I mean, obviously I use my tea saucers, like my teacups, like specifically for this, but if I'm gonna have tea, like during the wintertime, I'll have more hot tea. But like cups like this, it's a coffee mug, so I will use my coffee mugs every day. So I have an obsession with
teacup,
coffee mugs.
So specifically, no, I'm not a coffee person. Not at all. I cannot stand it. Fun fact, I did really try to like coffee to the point where I was like, just put all cream, all sugar, and like a tiny splash of coffee. I'm just like, I was so proud of myself. I got like this much through it. I'm like, look, I drank coffee.
I started really drinking coffee like it's been 2 years now. My Aunt Pat introduced me to like actually drinking it, like at Maxwell House Colombian, when we were at the beach house a couple years ago, and the way she made it was just so delicious, and it seemed perfect to sit on the beach and drink a cup of coffee. I think at the time, like when we went to like Jersey, we got a house and it had a rooftop that overlooks the beach, and I'm up there with my cup of coffee. I'm like, damn, this is the life.
I want to, but I'm an energy drink girl. If I need my caffeine fix, it's a Celsius.
Yeah.
It's a Monster. It's energy drink.
So oddly enough, and I think it has a lot to do with the barometric pressure, I did not have a single migraine the whole time we're at the beach. I come back to New York and it's like instantaneous. And so the amount of caffeine that's in the coffee, at least something to do with the coffee specifically, will actually help keep the bulk of the migraines away. I mean, even though I do the Botox, but it also helps for like the daily migraine and headache thing. So yeah.
I get to do flavored cream.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
No, French vanilla cream always.
No, I do what is it? Sugar-free sweet cream. I had done the regular sweet cream, but like I'm pushing 50, so I'm like I should probably cut down on the sugar. So I cut down on the sugar in ways that I can. So I got sugar-free, which is still really good.
Yeah, I mean it tastes pretty much the same. I don't mind sugar-free creamer. Yeah. Yeah, Jenny Colucci, she is big on her coffee.
Yeah, and Christina Westervelt too. And
I
Tim
was hanging out
Conwell
with her
too.
at the Hollow this weekend. She was doing her REM pod workshop. So I was in there a bit helping her set up for that. And
she did a REM pod workshop?
Yeah.
Why don't we have her over to show us how to properly do them with all these dolls? Idea.
Well, we might have something at some point that we're doing with that. Spoiler alert. Yeah, mushroom coffee doesn't count because it's essentially mushroom tea. It's not.
I heard it tastes like dirt.
No, I have Rise, and it actually does not taste like dirt. It tastes more like a hot chocolate.
Really?
But again, I put a little bit of sugar and a little bit of cream in it.
I mean, something about ingesting a fungus just doesn't sit right with me.
But it's so good for you. And you know, if people can like ingest mushrooms to let Sean make it for you, you'll change your mind. Yeah, something like if you can ingest a mushroom to trip balls and see little mechanomes and stuff like and aliens and whatever else, I think you can drink it for your health.
I've never done that. I've never done mushrooms. I've done other stuff, but I never like the hard stuff. But I've never done mushrooms. I don't even like to eat mushrooms. The texture and the smell just
I can't eat them. They're slimy.
Yeah, Scott actually likes them. So like if we get pizza, he likes mushrooms and olives on his, and I'm like, can't do it.
That's nope, no, thank you. I tried to. So I went to a very nice restaurant, and I ordered a risotto, and it was like a mushroom risotto. And I'm like, I'm in a nice restaurant. I'm not going to be like, can you just not put mushrooms in it?
Yeah.
So, and I tried it, and it tasted like a slug.
Yeah. Wait. How do you know what a slug tastes like in the first place?
I'm just imagining because it was slimy. And you know that scene in that movie? Have you seen It Takes Two?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like this Mary-Kate and Ashley like movie with Kirstie Alley in it and Steve Guttenberg, I think. It's from like it's very like early 90s. Where they're twins and then they switch places.
Mm-hmm.
They're identical strangers and they switch places. But anyway, so like the tomboy orphan, she's like, they serve her like escargot or whatever. And she's like, slimy, chewy. It tastes like a balloon. And I'm like, this is what I'm now have decided that mushrooms taste like.
Yeah, I don't eat escargot. I don't eat snails.
No.
I don't eat any of that stuff. I think I did try calamari once, but even just the texture of it, I could not get past it.
I feel like it would be rubbery.
Chewiness. It is rubbery, yes. I couldn't do that. And to me, like shrimp felt the same way. It just grossed me out on my teeth. I couldn't do it.
See, I like shrimp, but I won't eat any other seafood at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tried scallops because everybody says really good things about scallops, and like,
isn't that just a mussel?
Fancy. It's gross. Don't eat it.
Aren't scallops just a mussel?
I don't know. It's a mollusk.
Okay. Like we used to go clam digging, and we come back to, I wouldn't eat it, but like you start washing off the clams and you see like just this tongue thing coming out and like skimming the side of the sink. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not eating
No,
that.
nope, 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 nope. Adam's asking, do y'all like trippy movies? Ever heard of Eraserhead?
I don't
I
think
have
I've
heard of
heard of that
Eraserhead.
one.
I have never seen it though.
When you say like trippy movie, what exactly kind of trippy movie are you talking about? Like Pink Floyd's The Wall? Because I've seen that many times. I actually, the last time I saw it, not the last time I saw it, but one of the last times that I saw it was in a very haunted location in Alaska. And everybody that went was totally high. So,
Which, a fun idea that we want to do that we've been throwing around that we haven't actually pulled the trigger on yet, but I want to know if there's any interest, is a girls' slumber party at a haunted location where we kind of just do slumber party things. Like we get popcorn and we watch like a scary movie. And then we investigate and we do all the typical, like, we do face masks. We do
that'd
all the
be
typical,
fun.
like, girly sleepover things, but with
Yeah,
ghosts.
I would absolutely. And you know what? I bet wherever we go, like the ghosts would actually love that as well. Who
The
doesn't
girl
like a bunch
ghost.
of girls in their PJs like doing girly things?
Yeah. Exactly. And the girl ghosts are going to be like, hello.
Join in. Like, come
Yeah.
on. Come join us.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so much fun.
I think so. I think it'd be
Yeah.
fun. Speaking of events, we just got all of our October events up.
Are they up finally?
They're up.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they are
yeah.
selling like hotcakes, man.
Oh, great.
I was so
Good.
surprised. We put them up this weekend, Monday.
Okay.
We put them up Monday morning.
Okay.
And we have our tours at Edmondson House, and that's cool because like nobody goes to Edmondson House. I wish they did
Yeah.
because it's really cool. But once a year, we get to go in and do this fundraiser for them.
Mm-hmm.
And they give you like they dress up in like period clothing.
Yep.
It's so fun, and it's this adorable little stone house that actually used to be two houses.
Yep.
So the way it's set up is really weird. They broke down the walls and made it one, and you get a little bit of history and then a little bit of ghost hunting.
Yeah, that place is really, really cool. We did have some good activity there last year and stuff too, which was really, really good. Yeah, guys, if obviously, if you like historical locations, that is one place to please book because the history of it is really, really neat. It's not full of fancy, like, celebrity ghosts or anything like that. They were just ordinary people trying to get by. And that's part of what makes it so special. And it's so old, and like the town needs money to help preserve it. They really need money, and that's a big thing for us. So if anybody can like come to the events or even just donate money to the Edmonston House, I'm sure they would absolutely appreciate it, just so we can help keep this amazing building alive.
So I'm not sure if you even realize this, but they are not run by the town at all. They're privately run. They get no money from anybody.
Oh my gosh, how in the heck are they still staying afloat? Wow. Okay,
That's
so
why
that
they
makes it
have
even
no
worse.
electricity.
Yeah, that makes it even more of a dire situation, guys.
Yeah, they have to turn like the water off during the winter. They have no heat.
I remember that. Yeah.
So they're only open, spring till fall. We're kind of wrapping them up for the season. And they'll put the fire on.
Yeah.
Because they're not run by the town or by the state or anything.
Oh, bless you.
So they can do that. They can actually make a fire in the original fireplace.
Yep. Yep. Which was nice and toasty warm.
Oh, yeah. But it's a really cool experience to just be in a house like it was back then. Like everything's all the candles. There's no lights. Yep. It's all candlelight. Yep. It's the chandeliers with the or the candelabras and everything.
Yep.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
I'm a little biased.
It was a really nice place. And these people that volunteer to help run it, like they work so very, very hard to keep it up and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah. And they're like I said, they come out in full like regalia. They
They
are
do.
in character and they know the history of this place inside and out.
Mm-hmm.
And there's cat ghost.
Yep.
And there's a lot of residual stuff there as well as some intelligence stuff. Like we got last time we were there, we're hearing footsteps. We're down on the first floor and we're hearing clear as day, like across the floor. You go up, there's nobody there.
Mm-hmm.
Revered Wolf, we are talking about anything and everything. So far, we've talked about tea and we've talked about a paranormal convention. Right now, we're talking about one of the places that we have an event coming up in October, the Edmondson House, and how it's really cool because they have no electricity, they have no heat. It's very rustic. When you're investigating there, you can really put yourself in the mindset of the people who came before you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. So
one of my favorites.
It's a nice place, and the people that help run it are really super nice too. So
They are.
Yeah.
And then what else we have October? We have Hoffman Lodge we're doing again.
Yeah, we started posting about that.
Mhm.
So Hoffman Lodge is amazing. It's really, really cool. I didn't get to do the full like investigation with, with selling tickets and stuff, but I was there for the prelim and stuff, and it was so freaking cool. Yeah, I don't want to like give details away because I want people to come and experience it. It was phenomenal. It was really, really super cool.
Right. Well, paranormal feels like a minefield. Everybody does it for their own reasons. I find it hard to communicate with people for that reason. What's your reason? Why are you in the field? If you are in the field. Yeah, Hoffman is cool because it's that was actually part of the lecture that I was doing. It's just huge. I said it's like a Scooby-Doo house. You go in one door and somebody comes out that you're like, wait, how did you get over there?
Looking for each other.
There's literally doors to nowhere.
Yeah.
Just for like symmetry purposes, there's literally doors to nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's an active Masonic temple, or a Masonic lodge, so you can go in the temple when we investigate, and there's, I don't know, it's the energies that are in there. It's you can feel it.
It's
not sensitive.
It's unlike any place else that we've investigated. It's completely its own entity, if you will. It was really, really cool. I kind of want to go back to Revered Wolf's comment. Being that it's the paranormal field is like a minefield. I think that just depends on who you're with, who you're talking to. Our team in particular, we like to stay out of anybody's drama. We're friends with everybody. We love everybody to pieces. We have a good time with a lot of people, and we collab with a lot of people too, and we help out, so, and that's what we're here for. That's how it should be. Yes, everybody gets into it for their own reasons. I got into it because of a very scary, serious poltergeist that I had in my house when I was 7. And I grew up wanting to figure out what the hell that thing was and why all this happened to us. And so that was why I got into this field, was to discover that and discover more about, ghosts in general. So, Nicole, you want to talk about why you got into it?
I have always been into it. I can't tell you why I got into it. I wasn't like everybody else that had like a, oh, this was my moment kind of thing. I was just always curious about it, always interested in it from literally as far back as I can remember. I was dragging my parents into like the bookstores to get like all the new age sections, the ghost stories, reading Hans Holzer, Linda Zimmerman, basically anything I could get my hands on.
But was there like a pivotal moment that you were like,
nope,
I want to learn about this? It just kind of flowed.
No, it was just who I was, I guess, from, the beginning. And some people do definitely do it for clicks and clout, especially now that paranormal is basically a genre on like YouTube and TikTok and everything. Ghost hunters came out and they were like, everybody was like, I'm gonna get famous doing this.
Yeah.
And let me tell you a funny thing. I the title of my presentation, my lecture this weekend was Ghosts That Pay the Bills. And somebody came into it and they were like, oh, like I know how you can make money doing this. I'm like, no, 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 no. Ghosts don't pay my bills.
Yeah,
We're talking about
exactly.
like historic places, like they're paying their own bills.
Yeah,
Like they're
exactly.
earning their keep in there, but yeah.
Yeah. You're very welcome. We definitely strive to answer questions just like this, because we want people to have an understanding and I think more of a respect for the field in general and other people. We go into an investigation with an open mind and an open heart. We love what we do. We love that we get to meet the living and the dead, and it's a passion for us. So
Oh, you were
I get excited when somebody actually like knows who I am. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, you know who I am?
right. Oh my god, that was like the highest compliment that I got all weekend because I wasn't at the table for most of it. Like Sean
Yeah.
was manning the table for hours because I was in the lecture and then the meet and greet.
Yeah.
And he's like, so many people came up and they were like, I see her face everywhere. And not like in a mean way, but like, because the people that we're with tag us and things and like we're doing
Yes.
events and we're doing the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so like because it is a lot of work to put out content,
Yeah.
to get the word out there about our events and about the podcast and about things that, we're doing. And it's nice to see that like it's not going out into the ether for nobody to like,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah. I mean, and technically we're friends with some of the higher, not okay, I don't want to call them higher ups, but some of the people that are more well known. But like we're friends with them, we one on one, like we can just shoot them a text and stuff like that. We're not in competition with each other, and I think that's a lot of the problem here.
Mhm.
And people say things on social media that they would never say to somebody's face. And I think that's a huge problem with the paranormal community in general. But like I said, like we do such a great job, I believe, coming together as a team and coming together as bringing like people together in a community and showing people like how this is how it should be. I think our team does exactly how things should be.
Oh, awesome. Revered Wolf worked on Paranormal State with Paranormal State
Okay.
Paranormal Research Society at Penn State University. I have heard of that show. I've probably seen it. But yeah, no, I like people who take more of kind of an analytical stance on the paranormal.
Hmm.
That's how I run things. I'm on a team of 3 psychics. And then it's just me over here like, I feel nothing.
But
But
even so, we can feel something or get something from a specific spirit, and you are right there to like, okay, this is who this person is, and this is what their story is, and that aligns with what you said over here, and da da da. So like we all bring something to the table,
yeah,
and you may not be a medium, but you are a very vital, extremely important part of our team. Like we'd be lost without you.
you wouldn't be lost. Well,
No,
yeah,
we
you
would be
would.
lost
None of you
without you.
can figure out a GPS.
Exactly. I get lost using GPS, so I need Nicole.
Mhm. No, everybody brings, their own thing. And I think that kind of rings true for everybody in the paranormal. Like, even the
Yeah.
people who are completely out there and you're like, oh my God, they're nuts. They're carrying a demon around in a ShopRite bag.
Yeah.
Because that's a story that will stick with me forever. But they bring something, they bring their own perspective, they bring their own theories, and none of us are 100% right. And I don't think any of us are 100% wrong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, we can say, well, this is our experience. This is how things work for us, but somebody else may have a completely opposite
Mhm.
experience that may not align with our beliefs, but it may also align with our beliefs.
Yeah.
But it's not like we're going to be like, because that happened to you, or you say it this way, you're wrong. We hate you. Like, we're not going to do that. Everybody has a valid opinion. And that's basically what all of this are. It's a big guessing game.
Yeah.
Since there's no technical proof of the afterlife, like, this is all a big guessing game for all of us. And who knows, when we die and meet whoever at the pearly gates, like they may be like, y'all were stupid. You were completely incorrect on everything.
And that's fine.
And it is what it is. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be like, yo, guys, we were wrong.
Yeah. And that's one thing that I take away from, doing the podcast, doing this, doing Alienate for the last 3 years. I meet so many people who have such different experiences,
Yeah.
and they all make sense, and it's all their experiences.
Mhm.
Or Weird
Yeah.
World just says no two experiences, even in this location, will be the same. Even in the
Yes.
same room, even the same experience, because you're going to relate to something differently than I relate to something
Hmm.
differently than, anybody in the chat is going to relate to something.
Yep. I mean,
Because it all goes back to the personal experiences too, and who you are
yes.
as a person, how you interpret what you're
Yep.
seeing or feeling.
One of my first, God, I think I hadn't even been at the hotel for a year yet. I had a wonderful group of ladies. They were there for one of the girls' birthday parties, and everybody decided to sleep in the gentleman's quarters. And she and I, like the birthday girl, we stayed up the whole entire night because I had not been. This is what it was. I had been at the hotel for roughly 2 months, and I had not done any research on the internet about it at all. And so we decided that was the night we were going to do research. We start hearing like chattering, like we're sitting in front of the fireplace. We hear chattering coming from, over towards the gentleman's quarters. And we both kind of poke our heads around the fireplace like this, one on each end. We didn't see anything. So we tiptoe over there, didn't see anything. But then something caught our attention and we kind of stopped before we get to the creepy hallway. She saw a woman come out of the gentleman's quarters with a bun in her hair, go from the gentleman's quarters into the scrying room. I didn't see that. I saw a big giant ball of light, like seriously this big, go from the gentleman's quarters and into the scrying room. So same exact time, just completely different things that we saw. And that's something like we can't explain. Why did she see a full figure and I didn't see the full figure? So there's so many questions out there that we still have that are going to always go unanswered. Maybe one day they'll get answered. I don't know, but probably not in our lifetime. But I hear a lot of stories like that. People are there at the same time, but they have completely different things that they either see or hear.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, what you saw and what she saw could have been the exact same thing. You just experience it differently.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what I think it was.
And whether or not that's how the entity or the energy wants to present itself to each of you, whether or not it has something to do with a frequency that you're on versus the frequency that they're on, like, because
Yes.
everybody's at a little bit different frequency.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But these are the questions, like everything, like I think I know. I'm like, nope, more questions.
Well, you see it kind of with alien stuff too, because there's that one story out there where and I forget where this was, but basically they saw something come down, like two people, and the ground was like shaking, and they were both standing there, and one of them saw like these light things coming out, kind of crisscrossing like this, coming out of the ground, and the other guy's like, "What are you talking about?" It was a big Ferris wheel of fire. They were standing shoulder to shoulder, and they saw two completely different things that happened to be like, we actually think that it really was like UFO related, but so really different.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Reed Wolf is talking a lot of truths in the chat with electromagnetic fields, EVPs, and frequency. Also, hi to Robert McCaffrey, my new friend. We were hanging out. We had dinner at a diner with the Cocos and Jenny. Very cool guy. White ball of light at the last. Yeah, the balls of light are interesting because that's what people are thinking orbs are, or just energy.
Mm-hmm. I think it was just pure energy. That's what I think it was. And then let me let that thing go away. So
Anne-Marie's in here. Hi, Anne-Marie.
Yeah. So Reverend, I think there are spirits that wait by certain people's beds in hospitals and stuff. My own grandmother, shortly before she passed away, she was having a lucid, what we thought was a possible lucid moment, but kind of not. But basically, she was dying, and she was looking up in the corner of the room saying, I know you're here to get me, and I'm not ready to go yet, and I'll tell you when I am. Until then, you leave me the hell alone. So, come on.
Yes, I have heard of the Hopkinsville incident. I did some research on that for another show that I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that one, Steph?
I don't think I have.
So it was actually, where was it? Kentucky, I think. And there were aliens that looked like little goblins.
So do we think they weren't aliens and maybe puckwudgies?
I don't think puckwudgies. They really looked like, I don't even know how to describe them, like grays, but with like little ears, and they were like silvery.
Like
They
trolls?
looked like tiny little goblin things. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture real quick.
So revered, we do talk about like collective consciousness a lot as well. It tends to come up because everything seems to be connected all the time, which is really, really cool. Ley lines, it's all connected.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's pop this up. I found him, and it's going to do that weird thing again where it puts me in the middle. There we go. That's what they look like.
It looks like a little ant.
Well, it's not that little. It's like goblin size, like
3 feet and under. Right?
Yeah, like they were, I don't know,
That's
short. They were
Robert
little
says
shorts.
Yeah, Robert says elementals. It's
Could
got to
be.
be some sort of an elemental.
Yeah. There's actually a Pokemon based on these little guys.
Are you serious? Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Sableye.
And I can't go back up and see. I know Revered made some comment about the about malevolent spirits. There's part of our belief is that they may not, like, of course, there are some angry spirits. There are some ones that are just mean as hell, but I think what I have a problem with is so many people are quick to call it demonic. And I'm not saying that you call it demonic, just that in general, like people always call something more negative demonic. And I'm like, they're just pissed. Like maybe if you get to the bottom of things and like ask them what their favorite birthday cake is, their attitudes will change, you know? And they're just like us. They're exactly like us. They have good days and bad days. And sometimes they just want to be left the hell alone. Sometimes they really just hate people in general.
That's valid. Some days I really hate people in general.
Right? I think we all get like that. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Hopkinsville, they were shooting at them too.
Really?
They were like holding them at bay for like I think it was a couple hours.
Oh my gosh.
It was a whole thing. It was a pretty interesting incident.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
don't know.
heard
I
that.
feel like we encounter a lot of grumpy old man spirits.
We do.
But I feel like maybe, you'd be grumpy. I'm going to assume, Mark Mercado, that was a typo. Hi.
Yeah, hopefully that's hi.
It was.
There he goes. Says hi.
But yeah, so we encountered, and working in a pharmacy, I encounter a lot of grumpy old men there too. And I treat them all the same way. I'm like, nope, we're going to sit down. We're going to be nice.
Yep. That's right. I had
just got back from doing a reading. Spirit was so cooperative and lots of evidence. That's awesome.
Oh, good.
Love to hear
Emery's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're good, but Emery's like got it down.
She, yes, Amory is a medium. She does. She actually just did a gallery read with us at the Walden House in Walden, New York.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask how that went.
It was really great. We got to play with a ghost puppy.
What?
Did we not talk about this yet?
No.
Okay, we're coming up on the hour, but like we'll talk about this real quick
Yeah.
because it was really cool. We were in the basement and there was nothing happening, and I'm like, oh my god, I got these people down here for like the next 40 minutes, and it's going to be a tough one. So we set the tripwire out. We set the REM pod up, and Anthony Minchazio, he is standing in the basement next to the REM pod, and it goes bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm like, okay, and then somebody heard a bark through the spirit box,
Like an actual puppy bark?
like a puppy bark. So
Like a Matanuska
we're like,
bark?
okay, maybe it's like a dog. So he goes back and he bends down, he calls, he's like, come here, boy. And the tripwire next to him like went off.
Oh my gosh.
And we're playing with a ghost puppy, and it's like lighting up the REM pod when he goes over there. It's lighting up the tripwire when you called it. It was so cute.
Oh, so
Because
I know
like it's a puppy.
like the spirits in my house have like told me to stop bringing in new spirits, but what if I brought in like animal spirits? Is that okay?
I don't know about that.
Maybe Matanuska needs a friend.
It was funny though, and I always think, and I'm
Aw.
like, we're sitting here and we know nothing. Obviously, we can't see that. We don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what if we're sitting here with like we've got it wrong, and it's like some 6'5" burly guy, and we're like, come here, boy, come here.
Aw. I want a ghost puppy. No, I don't.
That'd be really funny. I think that every time we're like talking to what we think is like a child spirit, and we're like, come here, buddy, you can touch the toy, and like just some big man like
Because you never know. You never know who's really standing around watching and joining in and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, I had Isabel say she wanted to do a tea party with the spirits, and a male voice came through and he says, I'm coming. And she heard it. She's like, no, I only want kid ghosts. And I'm like, I can't help who shows up to your tea party.
Right. You say you're having a tea party, you're going to get,
if the man
Mr.
wants to come
Mafia
and
Man,
join, he's
like-
going to come in.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Too
So
funny.
we are, it goes so quick. So
It
quick.
does. This kind of reminds me of like one of the first ones that we did where we just kind of just talk about everything and anything. It just pops up. So yeah.
These are fun. That's why I try to leave every couple weeks without a guest, because I love our guests.
Yeah.
I love these too. So I try to leave it where we're our own guests.
Yeah.
You guys in the chat are our guests, because I like being able to have, like a good back and forth conversation with you guys.
Exactly. Yeah. We normally try to like put a topic out there, but I don't think we didn't discuss like what our topic was going to be for tonight. So we just kind of went in blindly and just go with the flow,
I've been so burnt out, like with all the things that I'm trying to do, get the events up, get the lecture on everything, get, the studio set up and kids ready for school that I haven't even thought about. Like whatever, we're doing whatever tonight. Let's roll with it.
Yeah. There we go. That's how it's meant to be. And it's perfect. It always comes out perfectly. So
yeah. So, but we do have a bunch of guests coming up.
All right.
We have, drum roll, we have Kevin Sapiel Jr. from Where the Weird Ones Are.
Okay.
We have Sarah Blake, Hushed Up His Story. And we have John Santa, Santa Paranormal. We have, who else do we have? We have Rich Michella.
Aw, yay.
Spirit artists. We have a lot of really cool people coming up. So make sure you follow and stay tuned for those announcements, because those are really, really cool people.
Yeah. 21st, the 21st of what?
September, I'm assuming.
Just
Oh, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie is speaking at Casper's meetup next month.
Oh God, I have class. So no, I'm not gonna, because I have school on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So
and tomorrow we have Kestrel Paranormal Night. We're just doing a mixer. It's going to be really interesting because I bullied Lisa into taking over for the night.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be there again. I have school
I know. I have a meeting for my son's school that I have to go to.
Yeah.
Um, and that's at 6. So I do plan on going after it gets over, but I have no idea. It's not like a set time, like, oh, this meeting's from 6 to 7. So
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm gonna roll up.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lisa's taking the lead on this one.
Yeah. I'd love to be
She'll
able
be
to show
fine.
up afterwards, but like class isn't supposed to end until like 8:20. And then so it would be like 9:30, 10 before I even got out there. So
Party's just getting started.
Lisa be leaving at that time.
Well, she's already you're coming, right? I can leave when you get there. I'm like, yes. I will come after. Hey,
If
Bob
he has
Slippers.
cheesecake, I'm gonna be so upset.
Hello.
I just want cheesecake, man.
Vortex Ghost Gear, man. Go buy equipment. I can't tell you how many times my static dome has been kicked across the floor, been dropped, been pretty much chucked, and it's still working like it did the day that I got it. That is
Yeah.
a testament to the quality there because I've abused that thing.
I know there's a few things from the St. Augustine that I wanted to get.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it a different one? I can't remember. One of those companies.
Oh, Anne Marie's going to make us a cheesecake.
I love you because I love cheesecake. I love strawberry cheesecake. That's my favorite. Oh, I need it to survive. Like it's one of those things. You could just stick an IV of cheesecake and I'd be
Right?
happy. If that was possible.
Right. I'm gonna put in the chat cheesecake. Yes, we need cheesecake.
Oh,
I'm
that's my favorite thing
putting
in
it
the
up.
world.
Everybody go here. If you're ghost hunting, if you're investigating, go here. Buy some stuff because it's good stuff. You
Yes,
can get
Adam,
stuff. Don't
just
just buy
like on
stuff
the
to buy
Golden
stuff.
Girls.
But
I have been a cheesecake connoisseur since, probably in womb or something. It's my favorite food.
Anne Marie should book the last room. Anne Marie's not booking the last room. But yeah, no, Vortex Ghost Gear, Static Dome have personally used. The V
Yeah,
Pod have personally used. The Ghost Box and the Music Box have personally used, and they're all really good quality equipment. So
yeah.
things that I vouch for.
I know I've gotten a few things from Vortex too. My static dome as well. I got the glow in the dark one.
Anne
So
Marie says, I know you do. You tried to eat it after it was sitting in a hot car and she wouldn't let you.
that's right. Yeah, she would let me eat my cheesecake. Like, come on, man. If I'm gonna like get Ebola and die from it, at least I die happy.
I should do a dome giveaway. Bob, this ain't monetized. I don't got giveaway money.
Yeah. Did you see Vortex has a trigger prop cat
Yes,
now?
they do. And dogs. And they have like a whole wide variety. Maybe they can make you a little trigger Matanuska.
Matanuska would be so cute on equipment.
Stephanie just got a little
You want to go get her?
dog.
Well, she'll grab her for just a second. My look, she gained weight.
Oh.
She's 2 pounds, 13 ounces now. So yeah, she's just a little thing. We've had to puppy proof everything. Because she's so little, she's into everything.
Oh my god, Steph. Hold on.
What?
I'm gonna share the screen.
Okay.
Bob, you know a guy? Well, we're gonna talk. And I wanna have you on here too, Gina. So look at that one. Doesn't that one kind of look like
Let me see.
I'm gonna say Archie kind of looks like Matanuska. I think you need it.
I'm waiting for the picture to show up so I can see it bigger. I mean, the Yorkie does, yeah, it does kinda, but Pomeranians are so much better, right?
But it got the colors.
It did get the colors, yeah. So this is my little Matanushkis.
I'm waiting for a corgi. I don't see a corgi on here yet.
So this is our new baby girl. She's 13 weeks. So I'm very, very sleepy. It's way
Very
past
cute.
her bedtime. Yeah. She's a gremlin.
Did you get some for medicine?
All right, so we gotta wrap.
Yeah.
So, one good thing that happened this week, Steph. What's yours?
Oh gosh, I think just being able to start school and like the first day angst and getting over that, I think that was good. And today getting my baby with her braces on, I'm so proud of her. She did so good. So yeah, and just getting some of the things done that I really needed to get done for a while.
That's
So yeah.
Very good. So mine has to be the Hollow, the convention. Like the whole atmosphere was great. It was just we got a chance to raise some money for some really great causes like the Trevor Project.
Yeah.
And suicide prevention.
Yes.
I get a chance to speak and do a lecture, and that was really cool because it's a topic that's really, really close to my heart, historic preservation and what paranormal tourism can do to help keep these buildings that we love alive.
Mm-hmm.
And I met so many really cool people that I'm definitely going to be friends with, for, I don't know, until we're ghosts. So.
And then in the afterlife, we'll still be friends.
Yes. So we're going to haunt the shit out of people.
Language.
Okay.
We're going to haunt the poop out of people.
Yeah, we're going to scare people when we're ghosts. You going to join us?
I would probably. No, I'm going to play my game.
She just wants to play her games.
I'm not going to scare people. I'm just going to mildly inconvenience them. Those keys that you just put down?
Mm-mm.
And you can't find them.
Yeah. She's going to take like one sock out of each pair.
Yep. All right, guys. We are way over time tonight. But thank you guys all for hanging in there.
Thank you guys for
chatting
coming
with us. We appreciate all of you who tune in every week and hang out with us. We have a really, really great chat.
Mm-hmm.
So,
enjoy your week. Love your pets. Tell them we said hi.
Tell
Love
your
each
ghosts
other.
we say hi.
Be nice to each other.
And we'll see you back here same time next week with
Yep.
Captain Sapiel Jr. from Where the Weird Ones Are.
Good night.